everyone, this is Betty with Betty Stamping Crazy, and I've got another video here again for you today. I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. Mine was really nice. Now it's time to get back to work. This is the paper pumpkin, and this is the actual way that they show you to do it, where you have this up on the dimensionals. Sorry, my dog's making noise again. And this one up on dimensionals. And then this one is just down with glue dots. Right here is the vellum. So I made the very first one exactly like that. Exactly like they told me to do it on the instructions. And then I decided I wanted to do a little different. So instead of showing you this card, which is really simple, I'm going to show you a different way that I did it. Let me get my stuff over here right quick. And you know that the paper pumpkin, it comes in a kit, and you get everything in the kit that you actually need to make the cards as they show them. But most of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that get these usually do just a little bit different. But this comes with the enough for 8 cards, and then it also comes with your envelopes here. Let me show you the envelopes. And these are in the new in color Dapper Denim. Okay, and the ink spots that you get with this are Dapper Denim and Pear Pizzazz. You're also going to get these little sequins, little white sequins. You will get the string, which I love the string. It's so pretty. It's the white with the silver thread in it. Hope you can see that. I hope I'm not getting off camera. Sorry. And then let me put these ink spots away. You know I don't use my ink spots. Then you're going to get the stamp set, which the only thing I've used actually off this stamp set, and I did stamp the inside of this card with the trees and just a little saying that says, "May your day be merry and bright." And I will probably come back and stamp the other ones too. But I used the Merry Christmas right here, and then I used the little snowflakes. But it does have one that's got a little bit of holly, the branches here for a Christmas tree, and it says Happy Holidays. And then you have 2 sets of trees, 2 little houses, and then the one saying I just told you about, and then it says with wishes for a beautiful season. Like I said, the only thing I'm using is the Merry Christmas and the little snowflakes, but you can use anything you want. And what I did is, let me go ahead and do my snowflakes. Let me get my stamp pad. What did I do with my stamp pad? Oh my goodness. Oh, they're right under my nose again. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stamp, and I use my big stamp pad. My snowflakes. And what I did was I took one of these cards that folds, and all I did was cut a piece off of it. So you can get more cards out of these if you want to do it the way I'm doing it now. Okay, then I come back in, and be careful that you do not push down too hard, because let's see if I can find that one, and I'll show you the mess I made. On one of these cards, I stamped down too hard, and of course you get the little mess here. So that's the reason I was doing it this way. Just stamp it down easy. Easy. And you can stamp as many as you want. Some of these I kind of covered it, but this one I think I'm just going to come in here just like, maybe come in with that, and another one right here. Maybe one more right here, but that probably won't even show. And then I'm going to put the, oops, I got one more thing to stamp. Set this off to the side because that's all the stamping you're going to be doing on that. And then on the Christmas trees. These are pop-outs. Let me show you the pop-outs. These are the trees that go on the top. And then you have the other pieces. Oh, these are all messed up. This has just got the one house on it, and you're going to have one on each side. You're going to be popping out. This one has trees and houses that you're going to be popping out. Like I said, it has it on both sides too. And you get several of these. As you can see, I've already popped them all out because I've made most of the cards. So for the, let me go ahead and stamp my Merry Christmas on the white trees. Just get that right in that big area right there. See? And then we're going to pull out our pear pizzazz. And we're going to get a sponge dauber. This is the best way I have found that I like doing it. Get a little sponge dauber, get our pear pizzazz, and then just go over the trees and kind of move it just a little bit. And if you're dabbing at it, it gives the trees just a little bit of texture, and I like that. But I also kind of moved off just a little bit, but just not much. Okay, let me go ahead and do these trees. Oh, be careful. Yeah. See? That way you got your trees. And I don't have to worry about stamping these, trying to stamp these trees on them right. Oops. Set that up there. Okay, put that off to the side. Alright, instead of showing you, I didn't show you everything, I'm sorry. You get these little glue dots, and there's 2 packages of them, or 2 little strips of them. And I don't know if you can see it. You get one little short one. This is how short it is. And then you get one long one that's got a whole bunch of glue dots on it. And then these come with it, and they're the dimensionals. And these are smaller than our regular dimensionals, so they work perfect for these. So I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on this, and I did put quite a few on it. These are hard to get up because it's wanting to go away. Okay, I put one here. Oops, come back here. Sorry about that, I got kind of choked there. And I decided to move my piercing mat because I don't need it anymore. It's like you inhaled and it kind of got the wrong, went down the wrong pipe or something. Okay, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put one more right around in here to kind of hold it up. I'm using more of these than they show, but the reason I have got so many of these left after doing so many cards is because I didn't pop up all of my layers. I thought it was just a little bit too much for what I wanted, so I just left it like it was. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some of these edges for my trees. You don't have to go through all of this trouble if you don't want to, but I wanted these trees to stay up. Okay, here's another half right down here. Okay, now like I said, we pop these out, and you do have your little piece of vellum here. And what I did on mine was I just put glue dots on the back of, let me show you, glue dots on the back of this piece, and I went straight down on the vellum just like that. And then I did the same thing with this one, put glue dots on the back, and then I put it down here just like that. I'm going to have that one here if I can get a hold of it, just like that. And then I took and put this on my vellum, and I used glue dots on it. So let's go ahead and pull the backs off of that and go ahead and put it on. This is the reason I did some of this ahead of time, because I didn't want to take too long on this video, because I want to try to get another one done. hopefully before my husband comes home, because he's coming home early. I have to take him to the eye doctor today. See a specialist. He may have to have cataracts cut out, at least on one eye. Okay, when I did, let's do this from the top. Oops, get on there. No, I did it from the side. That's what I did. I knew there was a way I was doing it to where it was lining up better. And get it all lined up. Then, excuse me, I came in with the, and on this, they showed to do it like this, that you go all the way inside, come around and tie a bow, and I decided not to do that way on this one. I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to use my fast fuse. Grab that right quick out of the drawer. Make sure I'm doing the right end. Yep. And I'll put a couple of little strips there. You probably don't need but one, but I'm putting 2. And then, excuse me, I put one end down, brought it around, and this will help hold this vellum on at the top. And I got this one a little crooked still. Okay, put that down in the, yeah, that looks straight. And my scissors. Okay, then, excuse me, I went ahead and put it down. This is the difference here, part of the difference. I cut me the same size as our regular size note cards that are in the annual catalog. This is what size I cut out of the Dapper Denim and scored it in the middle, just like I would a note card. This is, let me show you what color, size it is. It's a 7 by 5. And it's scored at 3.5. And like I said, that's the same size as our note cards, and it will fit in those blue, the Dapper Denim envelopes. And I went ahead and put it down. You know what? I didn't put the stuff on the back. And since I have my fast fuse right here, I'm just going to use it. That was funny. And I put it on both ends, and then just a little bit here. You really don't need a whole lot. Now we can put it down. Let me grab these to kind of help. There we go. Okay, then we take, I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and I'll finish this up in a minute, but I want to go ahead and put this down. And these little cards, I'm thinking that I want to give to some people at the bank, our bank. They are really, really nice people. And every time you walk in, it's like they know you. They're just so sweet. Okay, put that down, and then I'm going to come back in here with a glue dot, because I've already tied my bow, and I'm just going to use one of these glue dots. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I get so into this that I just kind of get everything in the way, and I'm going to put it right on top of that string, pull the top off, and then I'm just going to set my bow down on top of it. And I think it's still crooked just a little bit. Sorry about that. My sissy calls early in the morning, so I talked to her. And me go ahead and finish this up, and then I'm going to call her back. Because we usually sit and talk. Let me go ahead and put the glue dots down. And I am using my regular glue dots to put these sequins on. They're a little bit bigger, and I just like them. Oops, where'd that go? There it is. You can, like I said, you can still use the little dots. I just grabbed these. I'm almost out of the other ones because I used so many of them instead of using the dimensionals. I'll always use those dimensionals on something else. Okay, I believe that's it. Like I said, I'll probably go back in, and I can probably use the other side of this paper. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. Just go ahead and do the trees. Go ahead and put them on here. And get my Pear Pizzazz. Be careful and don't get blue ink on me because I still haven't cleaned this one off. Oh, I need my pad here. What did I do with it? There it is. Like I said, this is photopolymer, so you want to make sure you have plenty of cushion underneath. That's cute. And then I'm going to use, which thing do I want? Do I want to go ahead and use the one I had? Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. Put it back on here. And it barely fits. If I get my head in your way, I'm sorry. Let me get it down here where I can see. Because I think it barely fits on this. This size. Yep. Okay, and I'm going to do this one in the Dapper Denim. Ooh. Don't do that. I messed up my... There we go. Now we got it. Don't want to mess up my pad. And also you want to be careful with these because they are so tiny. I'm going to put this right here. Don't press down too hard. You'll get the edge. There we go. I think they are so cute. They're really tiny, but they're so cute. Okay. Let that dry just a little bit. Move this out of the way. Okay, I am going to grab my snail for this because I'm not needing that much on it. Okay, and just put this on the inside, and I think I'm going to do that for the rest of them too. Whoops. There we go. And of course you can write your name or to write your little sentiment in here. And I like it with this color behind it. I mean, it's pretty this way too, but I like the Dapper Denim behind it. It just kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. And I think I would rather go in with a few more of the, for myself. I like it a little heavier like I did on this one, but it's fine. But anyway, this is my paper pumpkin for this month, and I will try to get another video up. Oh, I did want to mention, this right here I stamped with a little ink spot, and they are, there's the same thing, but the ink spots are these little felt pads, and our big ones are the foam. So it did come out just a little bit darker with the Stampin' Spot, but it's the same color, and I didn't really want to use the little one. It's actually prettier. It seems like it's kind of bubbly with that, but it came out more clear with our stamping pad, our regular stamping pad. But it may be because of the way I did it. Who knows? With me, you never know. Anyway, this is Betty with Betty's Stamping Crazy. Thank you.